Good evening, everybody. Terry Weedo here, along with my sidekick, Gary Levitt. We're at Dundee-Crown High School, and we're doing this game because it's kind of a rivalry game. We have Hampshire, the Whippers, and the Chargers from Dundee-Crown. They're in the same conference, also the same school district. And Gary, it's been a struggle for Hampshire so far this year, but it hasn't been easy for Dundee-Crown either.
No, they've had their problems. You know, they're still growing up. I don't know really what to expect tonight. It could go either way. In a way, it'd be kind of fun to see Hampshire win just to get their first win. But otherwise, it's a real brisk night and another Friday night football game.
And Dundee-Crown, they're not a 500 team either.
No, they're 3-4. Yeah, they. Like we said, they've got some struggles.
And as far as the Whippers go, well, they're still looking for their first win. We did a game a couple weeks ago where they played Normal West and actually played a decent game, had a chance to really make it close when they blocked that punt in the third quarter. They recovered it. Their first play, they got down to the 2-yard line, and then they fumbled. And even though the player ran it all the way back, the whistle blew, but it killed a really great opportunity. They would have closed the score to within a one-touchdown game.
Yeah,
It was close at that point, but the Whips just couldn't punch it in, and Normal West took over and kind of ran out the clock the rest of the game. So we're looking for a good competitive contest tonight. Anything can happen. Hampshire hopes to get that first win of the year, and we'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this. You're watching TV 17 Sports.
Summer may be over, but the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center will be open until October 31st. There's still time to enjoy the go-karts on our beginner course, as well as the slick track for the experienced drivers. Then walk over to the spectacular mini golf course for a round or two with your friends. And don't forget, the bumper boats and water wars are ready for those warm Indian summer evenings and weekends. Remember, the Fun Center is open until Halloween and is conveniently located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
Welcome back to Dundee-Crown High School in Carpentersville, Illinois. All set for the opening kickoff. Whippers are kicking off. Dundee-Crown, little squib kick, bouncing along, picked up around the 30-yard line. Inside the 30, little burst up the middle. And down to about the 43-yard line.
Number 10 returns for DC.
And number 10, if I can read this.
Return on the Whipper kickoff.
Noah Connor. Okay, I got that name right. So the Charge will take over 1st and 10. Just underway here in Carpentersville. These are kind of district rivals. So 3 schools in the district. You have Jacobs, you have Hampshire, and Dundee-Crown. Dundee-Crown probably the oldest school. A combination of Irving Crown High School and Dundee High School from back in 1983. So the Chargers will run their first play. There's a fake handoff. He's going to go for the long one. He's going to man downfield, and he takes it away. He could go all the way, and he is in for the touchdown. Jordan Hansen, number 24. There's a flag down. Could be an interference against the Whippers or a push-off. We'll see what they say. That's about a 56, what do you say there, Gary? 55-yard, 56-yard touchdown pass. Yeah, pass interference. That's what I thought. It's declined. So on the first play of the ball game, the long bomb works.
57-yard pass.
57-yard touchdown pass.
Josh Raby to Jordan Hurt.
Try for the extra point now.
24.
That didn't take long. 7 seconds. And that kick doesn't look very good. Did it make it? It did. It just squibbed over. And the kick is good. So after just 13 seconds, our score, Dundee-Crown 7, Hampshire nothing. Back right after this on TV 17.
If time is infinite, why is there never enough of it? A John Deere One Family tractor with Quick Park lets you attach and go. iMatch Quick Hitch makes implement hookups a snap and gives you more time for what you love. So it takes less work to do more work. Auto Connect drive over mower deck, done. They're not making any more land, but there's plenty of time if you know where to look. That's how we run, and nothing runs like a Deere.
We have 11 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 already in favor of the Chargers of Dundee-Crown. Long pass. The ball kind of floated out there. A little bit of pass interference, but the receiver got the little tip, grabbed it in, and scored the touchdown. Whippers with the ball now. Drops it. Can he pick it up? Okay, he's got it. Going to go up the middle and gets it out right about the 30-yard line. Nice return. I don't know if Gary caught the number on that guy that returned it.
Brings the ball upfield for the Whippers.
So, I think he said Holliston. I'll have to check these numbers.
On the kickoff return.
Just so you know, Gary and I are on top of the roof. What was that song by the Drifters, Up on the Roof? That's where we are. And just trying to hold my program sideways so I can see the numbers because it's dark up here. Also very windy. His first play, running play, tackled in the backfield for a loss.
On a quick pitch, and Leeson, number 30, is the
So there was number 20, that was Trevor Laughlin.
Trevor Laughlin, number 20, carried the ball.
So Laughlin with the carry.
Play of about 4.
Public address announcer says he lost 4, so we'll agree with that. Whippers come up the line of scrimmage.
And 4. Whippers at their own 25.
Quarterback barking out the signals. In the shotgun. Can I hand off? Sweeping the left side and just gets across the line of scrimmage. So there's number 33 on the carry, Jake C. Pick up about 1 yard. So that brings up, what, Gary? 3rd and about 14. Got to get to about the 39.5-yard line, so about 15 yards. 3rd and 13, we'll call it. Ball's on the 25-yard line. Okay, he looks. Quarterback, he slips and falls.
Quarterback slips and falls.
He looked for his receiver, and as he tried to spin and throw the pass, he slipped and fell. It was William Buterbaugh, quarterback. So Whippers not too much in their first possession, and we'll have to punt the ball.
Alex Lopez, number 84, single safety.
Lopez back to receive. Line drive kick is away from him. He will pick it up and bring it back. Bursts up the middle, gets past the first 2 men, and then thrown to the ground at about the 45-yard line of the Whippers.
To the 45 of the Whippers.
So nice return inside of Whipper territory.
Gator brought him down.
Let's see if we can catch some numbers. I'm going to have to rely on Gary to get some of those numbers because his program really tiny fonts here. But we'll do the best we can. We do know number 24, though. He caught the touchdown pass. That's Jordan Hairston. And he split out wide again. There's a handoff up the middle and nothing there. Looks like no gain and maybe a yard. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, they give him about a yard. So that'll make it 2nd and 9. Quarterback getting his plays.
Halftime tonight, Hall of Fame announcements.
Quarterback, I believe, is Jonathan Raby. We'll wait to get confirmation on that. Can I hand off? Just sweep. Can he turn the corner? No. Good defense by the Whippers. Nice gang tackling. So Raby handed off.
Number 70, along with
and some good defense by the Whippers. So they hold him to about a 2-yard gain.
Short gain on the play.
So that'll make it 3rd and about 6. Now they're saying That scoreboard's wrong. That's not D. We'll say 3rd and 7. See if that's right. Look for a pass play now, Gary. He looks. Man's open. Spin move, but he can't get away from the first one. He does.
Quick pass to
So Raby with that pass. Over out to Lopez, the kick returner. Gets just across the 40-yard line to about the 30. Well, about the 32. So it's about 4th and maybe 4th and 2. So it looks like this is 4-down territory, Gary, and they're going to go for it. 7:48 left to go here in the first period of play. 7-0 in favor of the Chargers. Scoreboard says 4th and 3. I think it's closer to 4th and 2. We'll see. Oh, there's a movement on the line. Somebody jumped. So that's going to cost them 5 yards. And now what do you do? Do you still go for it or do you punt? They're probably going to punt.
Against Dundee-Crown.
Walk off 5 yards. Dundee's got a lot of confidence in their offense. They score a lot of points. They lost last week. Very close game, 42-41 to one of the Crystal Lake schools. See if I can look it up.
The Dundee-Crown coaching staff, head coach Mike Steinhaus, assisted by Bob Skillman, Brad Sneely, Matt D'Angelo.
Okay, here we go.
Mike
They're going for it.
Davis, and Bob Carlson.
Quarterback dropping back, looking. His receiver fell. He steps up. He's going to run. He's got a seam. He's got the first down, and he's got more. Runs out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Raby stepped up in the pocket, didn't see anybody open, and he took off. Made a nice move, cut to the outside, gets the first down. Nice pickup on there.
The ball marked for play at the Hampshire 28.
Okay, ball's on the Hampshire 28-yard line. Raby will hand off. Running back scoots up the middle.
Opener, the give goes to Gunner, number 4.
Gunner, number 4 with the carry.
Ball across the 25. Hit by one of the linebackers of the Whippers. The gain on the play, 5.
Okay, that game they lost by 1 point was the Crystal Lake Central, 42-41. That was last week. So Dundee-Crown, that could have cost them a playoff spot. They got to win their last 2 games. Another handoff. He's going to lunge forward and get the first down.
Off left tackle.
That's Gunner off the left tackle. Off that handoff from Raby.
Picked up. Short of a first down.
Oh, it's just shy of the first down.
It's 3rd.
So it's 3rd and 1.
All of the yard.
Gary thought he had it. He kind of talked to me in his headset. So he goes, I think he got the first down. Just short of it. I think his knee came down a little bit before he crossed that plane. There's a handoff, and that's going to be close, and he'll get it. Well, first down for the Chargers. Get the sticks to move again.
Ball resting at the 15 of Hampshire.
It was Ricky Ibarra. He got that first down. Just plunge up the middle. Just a dive, straight dive play. 5:55 left to go here in the first quarter. Raby pitches it back. Gunner gonna cut back. Spins loose and falls forward for about, looks like about 5 yards.
Moves upfield.
That's Kareem Dunner with a D.
Number 67 gets credit for that tackle after a gain of 4.
So he picks up 4. Hampshire defense back on their heels now. The ball is on about the 12-yard line. We'll say on the 11-yard line. Dundee-Crown driving again. Whippers have to come up with a stop. Handoff again up the middle, and he's stacked up right at the line. He probably picked up about a yard. And I'll make it 3rd down. Scoreboard says 3rd and 3.
We'll make it 3rd down.
It looks like a little more than 3 yards.
And 4.
What do you say, Gary? Gary says 4 yards, so we'll call it 3rd and 4. But again, this is 4-down territory, so you can be sure they'll go for it on 4th down. Raby up to the line, back in the shotgun formation, I should say. Got the back behind him. Fakes the handoff, got the man, and the pass is knocked away. Nice defense there.
Pass, incomplete.
Canelan defense, I should say.
The target,
That was John Brady Young with the defense.
John Brady Young.
So Brady Young knocked it away. Good defense there for the Hampshire Whippers. I think I slipped out and said Canelan. My mistake. Sorry about that. Whippers with some good D. It's 4th and 3 now. And a chance here to hold.
Penalty flag on that.
Penalty flag. I didn't see it. Did you, Gary? I was watching that reception.
Whippers declined and the
Okay.
procedure call.
Legal procedure against the Chargers, and the Whippers declined that.
Phil,
So 4th and 3.
4th and 3.
They're going to go for it again. Quarterback coming back in. Just got the play from the coach. And here we go. We have a lonesome end over there on the far right hash mark, right on the 10-yard line. Okay, quarterback Raby looking. He's got a man open, and he's knocked away. He slipped, too. Number 23 for the Whippers, that was Giovanni Valdivia with the defense there. Nice defense. They hold. So nice series there by Dundee-Crown to get down to the 10-yard line, but good D by the Whippers to keep them out of the end zone. I'm not sure they wanted to try to kick it, Gary, because that extra point just barely made it over the crossbar. So you would have had to try from, say, about 28, 30-yard line, and 30 yards. I don't think you would have made it. So the Whippers' second attempt now. They were 3 and out the first time. See what they can do this time. And the ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Looks like the Whippers got it back.
Here's the quarterback.
So Butterball.
On the running back.
Peter Ball kind of dropped the ball. Luckily the Whippers got it back. That could have been a disaster. You don't want to give it up inside your 10-yard line.
Illegal procedure declined.
And we did have another flag. Gary yells out to me, and he's right. Legal procedure on that play, but it was declined. That makes it 2nd and 12.
And 12.
Whippers with 2 wide receivers split out to the right and 2 on the left. So lone running back. There's a pass caught. Brought up to almost the 20-yard line. So
Butterball's pass was complete.
that's number 32. So who was that, Gary? Number 32 is Carson Murphy, according to my stat sheet.
The pass play.
So that'll be close to,
Results.
was it? Yeah, it is a first down. So first down of the game for the Whippers. Made a nice move upfield, got that pass, made a nice catch first of all, a little bit behind him, and turned it upfield and knew where he had to go to get the first down, and he got it. So the Whips on the move, trailing 7-0 here with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Almost drew him off sides right there. Quarterback now looking over, a little audible maybe. Okay, he's going to drop. Got a man, no. Cutting across the middle.
Pass intended for Zach Golden was incomplete.
They're calling that's 32 Zach Golden. I don't know. Must have changed the names on here. But anyway, it was incomplete. And that'll make it 3rd and 10. Under 3 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Dundee-Crown came out on fire. First play, 57-yard touchdown pass. Failed in their second possession, and the Whips failed on their first, but they got a first down on their second possession right now. But it's 3rd and 10. They want to keep this drive going. Keep Dundee-Crown's offense off the field. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle. And plowing straight ahead was number
Running back
5.
is Chapel, number 5. Gains a few yards. Brought down short of the 25. Third down. And
So who was that? Giovanni Chapai? So what do we got here now? 4th and 7. They're going for it? You try to draw them off sides. Oh, they are. Got a man open in the middle. Spins off of one man. Gets the first down. Wow. Cross the 35.
complete
Up to about the
to
39.
Golden for the
Zach
first
Golden for the first down.
down. Craig Martin
Zach
Jr.
Golden.
brought him down.
Okay, we had
The new series for
a
the
different
Whippers.
lineup I was looking at before, but
They'll
we got
begin
everything
from
right.
their own 49.
So with just about 2 minutes left to go, another first down. They're second for the Whippers, moving the ball good.
Check that, 39.
A little crossing pattern. They've been able to complete it a couple times for some decent yardage. Quarterback dropping back. He's going to step forward. He's in trouble. He's going to still move. And
Butterball.
so Butterball, instead of getting tackled for a loss, manages to pick up a yard, maybe 2.
Nick Wolf and Craig Martin Jr. wrap him up. Being on
A couple
the play,
Chargers in on the play.
to make it 2nd and 8.
Pickup of 2 when he could have lost 4 on that. So very good effort by the quarterback for the Whippers. So it's 2nd and 8 with 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Whippers taking their time. There's a snap, direct snap to the running back, and he's going to plow forward for about
Direct
5
snap.
yards.
From center, the ball carrier is Jake C.
So Jake C. with a nice run, picked up about 5
And a
yards.
gain to his own 45-yard line.
So the referee places the ball at the 45. Looks like we have time for maybe one more play here in the first quarter. It's 3rd and 4. So it was actually a pickup of 4 yards on that carry. It was a direct snap to the running back. So see if they try that again. Everybody in tight. You have one man split wide right. Quarterback barks him out. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Going to keep it himself. Cuts up the field and plunges across past the 50 for the first down.
The quarterback gets first down.
Nice
yardage
move and
across the field.
nice misdirection there as they faked the handoff. He turned around and then scooted up a nice hole for the first down.
And a new set of downs.
So the ball's placed down at about the 42-yard line of Dundee-Crown, and that'll run out our time as Whippers don't snap it again. So at the end of one quarter of play, our score is the Chargers of Dundee-Crown 7, the Whippers nothing. We'll be back right after this on TV 17.
If you've ever broken down on the road before, you know how frustrating that can be, especially if you're out in an unfamiliar area. At Westside Truck Center, we're here to help. If you can't get your truck to us, we can help get it here for you. From standard maintenance to heavy repair service, we can handle just about any job. With 2 locations to serve you, you're never far from high-quality repair. Our Marengo Service Center is located on Route 20 Grant Highway near I-90, and our Elburn Service Center is located on Main Street just east of Route 47. We also sell what we work on. If you're in need of parts, talk to our parts department. We sell both new and used truck parts. If you're looking for a new truck, we have a large inventory of trucks to choose from. We sell vans, box trucks, flatbeds, cab chassis for custom bodies, both single axle and tandem axle tractors, and many more. Give us a call at either location, stop by, or check us out online. Westside Truck Center, your transportation experts.
We're back at Dundee-Crown High School where the Whippers trail the Chargers 7-0. Whips with a nice drive going right now. Butterball looking, rolling to the right. He's going to heave one up. Whoa! Did he catch it? Penalty flags all over the place. It's completed. Nice catch. Is that Golden? No, that was, I couldn't see who got that. Okay, Jack C. I thought I saw 32 out there too, but great catch. He leaped up to grab it. Now the question is, did he push off or was he pushed? He kind of had some coverage over there. What are they going to call, Gary? Oh, they're going to say he pushed off. Oh, that hurts. So they're going to say that's how he got open. He kind of pushed off, leaped up, made a great catch, but it's going to cost him some yardage.
And the walk-off.
So the walk-off's going to take it all the way back to inside their own territory, inside the 40-yard line. We'll call it the 37.
Line of scrimmage becomes the 38-yard line of Hampshire.
So the Whippers.
Still remaining as the first
So
down.
first and 25, Gary. First in the country mile. Just starting the second quarter of play. Man in motion. Fakes the, no, he doesn't fake the handoff. He did hand it off. So when the reverse, Golden plunges forward for a, I don't know if he got anything. Looks like no gain.
Green on the play.
So it'll be second and 25 to go. Whippers taking their time. It's not a bad idea. Keep the Dundee-Crown offense off the floor, off the field. There was no gain on that play. 11 minutes to go in the half. And quarterback drives back. Hard rush. He's in trouble. He spins off and that gets just taken down by 3-4 players. That's a loss of about, what, 7-8 yards down to the 20. A loss of 10 yards almost.
Number 80.
That's going to make it, what, Gary, 3rd and 35? Say 34. Nobody could get open.
Third down.
Oh, what's it say now?
And
3rd and 39.
Needed for the first down for Hampshire.
So the Whips have 3 men split out to the left. Lone receiver to the right. There's the man. Go! He gobbled, grabbed it, dropped it. Talk about
Ruled by the referee.
like he was bobbing for apples trying to catch that ball. Just couldn't hang on to it. He had some green in front of him. I don't think he would have picked up the first down, but he would have had a nice gain. It is cold out tonight, so it's hard to hang on to the ball.
And his own 45.
So the Whippers are going to have to punt. 4th and 39. Wow.
Golden to punt.
So Golden will kick, and it's blocked. It's going to be picked up, and it might be a touchdown. Yes, it is. Blocked punt, return for a touchdown. That was number 5 there. Could you get his name, Gary?
Reaver, number 64, blocked the golden punt.
That's Butler, I guess.
Touchdown.
Demarion Butler.
Number 5, Demarion Butler.
So Butler picked up that ball and ran it in for the touchdown.
Callan Miser, 64, blocked the punt.
So Miser blocks the punt. And Butler picked it up and carried it in. That extra point is, they look at each other, it's good.
Number 99, converts.
So that makes the score 14-0. 10 minutes to go in the first half. We'll be back right after this on TV 17 Sports.
Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
We're back at Dundee-Crown High School where the Chargers have used the big play, long touchdown pass and a block punt to go up 14-0 over the Whippers. Here's a run up and the kick, and it's an onside kick, and who's going to get it?
Onside kick.
Looks like the Whippers got it.
Recovered by the Whippers.
Dundee-Crown throwing caution to the wind. They're just, no caution to the wind, they're just going for it. They've got to make the playoffs. They want to get this game in the bag, and then they have to win next week. With a 5-4 record in this conference should get you into the playoffs. Tough conference.
By Hampshire.
Got all those Crystal Lake schools, and Cary Grove, and Huntley. It's tough.
48. Butterball.
So the Whippers covered the ball at their own 48-yard line, and they will have first and 10 to go. Good field position. See if they can get something going. They had a nice drive going, and that big penalty kind of negated everything. And that was that pass interference penalty. Handoff and up the middle.
Handoff to Chappell, number 5, and he's at midfield.
Chappell on the carry, picked up about 2 yards.
Trusko, number 88.
Referee places it. We'll call it a long 2.
Tony Fakori.
2nd and 8 we'll call
Bring the
it.
ball carrier down. A gain of 2.
A long 8 we'll call it. A gain of 2. 9:30 left to go in the first half. Whippers trail 14-0. Taking their time. There's a nice move around the side. And C's going to get the first down.
Right side.
Had a little seam there around the right end.
Tackled by Butler,
Turned it upfield and gets the first down.
Was
It's about
up.
9 yards on that play. So the Whippers have been moving the ball, Gary. They just shoot themselves in the foot when they have a chance to do some real damage. That long pass that C called, that's just very unfortunate that he pushed off. It's a big gain, and it was right around the 20-yard line, I believe. But the Whippers picking themselves back up, have a nice drive going here. Got the first down inside Dundee-Crown territory, just about the 40-yard line.
Wide receiver.
Oh, little Hansy spins there, fake handoffs, and does go up the middle to C, and he gets about 2, maybe 3 yards. We'll say 2.
Give him 2.
So that'll make it second and a long 8.
The ball at the 39.
8:25 left to go here in the first half.
Of Dundee-Crown.
Ball approximately at the 38-yard line. Whippers traveling white uniforms. Dundee-Crown kind of almost like the old Baltimore Colt uniforms. Quarterback, hard rush, and I thought he was hit earlier. There's a penalty.
Knocked down, and the penalty marker was
And it looks like interference. That was pretty obvious. Gary called it out right away. As Andre Allison was reaching for the ball, but he was hit from behind. And so on the interference, that should be a first down. Now, I'm not sure on the high school rules, Gary. Sometimes they just
moves the ball.
This is what they're walking it off.
To the Charger.
Is that 10 yards?
25.
No, about 15.
First down.
Anyway, it's a first down. So Whippers driving now. Inside the 25. Looking. Nice reception again. And plunging forward.
Millison at quarterback.
Different quarterback, yeah, Millison that time. So Young on the reception there. He picks up about 5 yards.
Connor and Butler.
Actually more than that. Let's see. About 4. So 2nd and 6 now, under 8 minutes to play. Whippers moving the ball. staying patient, taking what Dundee-Crown will give them. Those little swing passes haven't gone long yet. Again, quarterback for the Whippers right now is Millison. Millison is a sophomore. Looking, he's in trouble, and he's going to get swamped and dragged down on the 35-yard line. They had the blitz going, and he gets sacked. But just when the Whips get something going, they get that big stop on defense, quarterback sack, which just knocks them out of their offense and knocks them out of their rhythm, I should say.
And Callan Smyser, number 64, with a big loss for Hampshire. 3rd and 16. The ball at the Chargers 31.
Okay, here we go, 3rd and 16 now. So Whippers are going to have to pull something out of their bag of tricks to get a first down. Another hard rush coming on. Nice pass out to the side in the flat, but it's not going to be enough. He won't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to make a 4th down. And this is 4-down territory, Gary, so I would assume they're going to go for it. They did once before, deep inside their own territory. So we'll see what happens. Well, they're going to think about it. Looks like Dundee-Crown's going to call a timeout. So with 6:18 left to go in the first half, we'll take a timeout too. 14-0 is our score in favor of Dundee-Crown.
Get ready for the fall hunting season by stopping in at JR Shooting Sports.
Stay warm when you're out on the hunt by choosing from a wide assortment of hunting apparel. JR also has a huge selection of guns for the hunt, as well as sports optics. And don't forget to stock up on ammunition because JR Shooting Sports is your fall hunting headquarters.
We're located on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. And visit us on the web and on Facebook.
We're back at Dundee-Crown High School where it's 4th and 14 for the Whippers. Their trail 14-0. Millison will drop back. He's looking, has a man open. He's got it, nice catch. He's still going, he slips and falls, but he gets the first down. Wow. Zach Golden made a nice grab, turned it upfield, and could have got a little bit more yardage, but he slipped on that wet turf, and he went down. But it's a first down. That's the main thing. 4th and 14, they get the first down. That's the second time the Whippers have converted on 4th down. The last time it was 4th and 7. So Whips still alive on this drive. Let's see if they can punch it in before the end of the half. Got about 6 minutes to go now, under 6 minutes. Pass, is he in? Yes, he is, touchdown. Touchdown for the Whippers. Millison with a touchdown pass to Andre Ellison. Okay, that's who it was, number 13. So the Whips get on the scoreboard. Nice little pass there. And the Whips are trailing now 14-6, a chance to make it 14-7. So Whippers very competitive in this game so far. And the important thing is they kept the Dundee-Crown offense off the field. There's our snap. The kick is up, and it's good. That makes our score 14-7. 5:50 left to go in the first half. 14-7 is our score. Back after this on TV 17. Your independent Allstate agent in Sugar Grove is David Weiss. David works for you to find the best rates on your home insurance, as well as your auto insurance. He's always looking for ways to help you save money. And so is his friendly, courteous staff. His office is conveniently located on Route 47 and Cross Street in Sugar Grove. Call him anytime at 630-466-7835. Welcome back to Dundee-Crown High School, where the Whippers are back in the ball game with that nice touchdown pass. And, I think they're offsides. We're going to do the onside kick. Turnabout is fair play. Dundee-Crown did it last time. Whippers did it this time.
Penalty flag on the
But there was
play.
obviously people off sides on that one.
Prior to the kickoff.
So what are we going to do? Try it all over again? Yeah, they're going to get the walk off. 5 yards. Illegal procedure, right, Gary?
A loss of 5 and a re-kick.
So they'll kick it again from about the 35. But the Whippers back in the ball game, 14-7. If they can get a defensive hold, that could make things interesting heading into the half.
Chapel.
So Chappell will kick off. Line drive kick and a bounce. Picked up on the bounce. Return coming towards the sideline and going to be stood up and finally thrown out of bounds. And number, what's that, 84, is that Lopez? I believe so.
Alex Lopez takes the Hampshire.
So he takes it up beyond the 25-yard line.
About the 25.
No, just about the 25. So Whippers now on defense. Dundee-Crown burned them with that long pass on the first play of the game and hasn't done anything since then. They rely on that block punt to get their other touchdown. So the Whippers, except for that first play, playing pretty good defense, but big shout out to their offense for keeping these guys off the field. Hand off up the middle, pick up about, say, 3 yards.
On a quick give, Dunner
So Dunner gets that handoff from Raby.
moves upfield.
They unpile them. Looks like they're going to place it on about the 22.5-yard line, 23 maybe. I'm sorry, 28-yard line. So a gain of right around 3 yards. So it's 2nd and 7. Just over 5 minutes left to go in the half. Whippers trail 14-7. Raby calls them out. Steps back, going to pass down to the sideline. Little spin move, but he's knocked out of bounds.
Pass. Complete to Connor, number 24.
So that pass went to
And the first down.
Connor, number 24.
On the play. Tom Ugaldi, number 16.
That's Hairston.
5 minutes.
That's the
left on
guy
that
that
time.
caught the touchdown
Ball at
pass,
the
I believe.
Chargers, 35.
Raby looking, throw on the other side, overthrows his man. He was open.
Incomplete pass. Intended for Lopez.
The pass was intended for Lopez, but it was over his head.
Second down.
So they make a 2nd and 10. 4:42 left to go. That stops the clock. Raby gets his play from the coach. Heads back to the huddle. And the team lines up now. Quarterback, hands off, and nothing there. Good defense by the Whippers. They pile up and drive them back.
Is brought down
Big
by a
loss.
host of tacklers. Jake C. along
Well,
with Trevor Laughlin.
They're going to say no gain. They pushed him back, and then they gave him forward progress. So it's 3rd and 10. Just over 4 minutes to go. 14-7 is our score. Dundee-Crown has 3rd and 10 now. Whippers will get the ball back if they can hold on this down and maybe get a chance to punch another one in before the half. 3rd and 10. Raby back in the shotgun. Looking. Gonna pass as a man open, and he's good defense there by the Whippers. He can't hold on.
Pass intended for Jack Michalski was incomplete.
Mikulski is the intended receiver, number 80, off of his hands and out of
Tom
bounds.
Ugaldi, number 16,
So
defended
the
on the
Whippers
play.
hold. Good defense
For the Chargers.
and forcing a
Fourth
punt. Wonder if they'll try to block the kick, Gary, just like Dundee-Crown did to them earlier in the game.
Allison.
Just one man back. Allison back for the
Awaiting the
Whippers.
punt.
There's the punt. Line drive. Going to bounce once. He's going to get it on the first bounce. Size up the first two men. Gets past number 3, number 4, and he's up above and beyond the 45-yard line. So out to about the 46, 47-yard line. Nice return of about, what, 12 yards?
They'll put the ball in play.
We'll call it the 46.
46.
So 3:36 left to go. Whippers had a nice drive last time. They were aided by that one pass interference penalty. But they got the touchdown. Mixing the plays up with those little misdirection plays and fake handoffs and little short passes. Millison looking, hard rush coming. He's going to go for it all. He's got a man not open. Nice effort there by Allison. Falls very hard.
Sideline pass.
2 men on the coverage there for the Chargers. So, but it goes out of bounds and incomplete.
Number 17 was the target on the western sideline.
Whippers back in the huddle.
Butler defending on the previous play. Second down. 3:29 until the half.
All right, Millison back in the shotgun. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. He's going to throw to that man. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
The pass is complete.
Over to number 32.
To Zach Golden to midfield.
And Zach Golden on that reception. Gets inside the Dundee-Crown
Pick up a 5.
field of play. So it's about the 49-yard line of Dundee-Crown, just across the 50.
Harrington helped out, number 1.
Under 3 minutes to go now.
Whippers,
Whippers moving the ball.
3rd and 5.
Well, 3rd and 5. Question is, Gary, will they go for it on 4th down? It looks, he's going to get sacked. And here they come, they got him. That's a big loss. Good coverage downfield. He just had nobody to throw to. And he takes the sack. So the Whippers will have to punt. Lost, what, about 8, 9 yard, we'll call it 10 yards on the loss on that.
A trio of tacklers.
So the Chargers came with everybody on that one. 3 guys involved in the sack.
15.
So 4th and 14, they tried for one time on 4th and 14 and made it, but they're a little bit too far back and in their own territory. They're trying to draw them off sides, it looks. Now they get it, and there's a timeout.
Penalty markers are dropped. Nope.
No.
Prior to the snap, a timeout.
A timeout, so we will take a timeout with 1:52 left to go in the first half. 14-7 is our score in favor of Dundee-Crown. We'll be back right after this on TV 17. These last 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. All right, here's our punt. Downfield. Oh, they're going to let it go. Gets a nice bounce, a nice roll, going all the way down to about the 10-yard line. So the Whips will down it at the 10. And the Chargers have 1 minute and 42 seconds to drive 90 yards if they choose to. So good kick and no return on that.
Dodgers and Brewers are tied 1-1, bottom of the 3rd in the playoffs, National League.
And they just gave a score there, Gary, the playoffs. Who were you for? Were you for the Dodgers or the Brewers?
The Cubs.
For the Cubs. Well, the Cubs didn't go very far this year. They had everything in their favor. They had a home game against the Brewers and they lost it, and then a home game against the Rockies and lost it. Nobody to blame but themselves. No hitting. Okay, here's the handoff up the middle, and lots of hard hitting there. Pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
Goes up the middle.
They'll just play it safe and run out the clock.
in the first half, a gain of 4.
So what do we say? Pick up about 3 or 4 yards there, Gary. Gary says 4. Okay. Just over a minute to go. 2nd and 6. Raby coming back to the huddle. Brings the play back with him that he got from the coach. Chargers up to the line. Whippers hoping to hold him. There's a nice pass out to the wide receiver there. He's going to get him the first down. So Michalski get that reception.
25-yard line.
Gets across the 25. They're in a hurry up now, waiting for the chains to be moved. Now the clock is running again. It's a first down. Under 50 seconds, though. He hands off, and no gain there. In fact, he may lose a yard. I think he got back to the original line of scrimmage. Very good defense there by the Whippers. 35 seconds now.
Half minute to go.
3rd and 6. Gonna pass it, and 2 men in the same direction there, and it was dropped. And that'll make it 4th down. So the Whipper defense held again. Whip's playing very good on defense today. Now, did I miss a play there, Gary, or what? Or did I add one?
At halftime, the Hall of Fame class of 2018.
3rd and 10.
Introduced.
And another handoff. And the running back there lost his balance a little bit. Dunner, I believe.
For a short yardage and the timeout.
The Whippers will call a timeout, I believe. Yes, they do. So with 19 seconds left to go here in the first half, 14-7 our score, and we'll be back right after this.
Well, there's cell phones, jewelry, TVs, and baby clothes, computers, arcade games, MP3s, and stereos, backpacks, jackets, toys, and fresh produce, eye exams, appliances, rugs, and cowboy boots, good food, drink, shades, and pet accessories, fragrances, massages, hats, music, DVDs, custom shirts, beds, purses, and socks galore, dresses, blankets, dollar items, and so much more. Find anything from anywhere, from the common to the rare. There's good times to share at 7 Mile Fair. Opens at 9 until 5. Located in Caledonia, right off the I. Find anything from anywhere, from the common to the rare. There's good times to share at 7 Mile Fair. Opens at 9 until 5. Located in Caledonia, right off the I. Where weekends mean bargains, 7 Mile Fair.
We're back at Dundee-Crown High School. 19 seconds left to go. The Whippers call a timeout, see if they can make something happen. Maybe they have a single safety back, so I'm not sure if they're going to try to get the block or just try to get something. And we have another timeout. Dundee-Crown saw something they didn't like, so they'll call a timeout, and we will too. We're back at Dundee-Crown High School. 19 seconds left to go. Whippers going to see what they can do in this last 19 seconds. Will they go for the block, go for the return? And here's the kick, almost blocked. And they're going to let it bounce. And it'll be down there, or grabbed, I should say, right about the 38-yard line.
Punt.
10 seconds left to go in the half.
Remain.
So, Gary, your quarterback, what do you do?
Hampshire ball.
Gary's going to throw a long bomb. Okay. Like I say, throw caution to the wind. Probably just hand off out the middle, run out the clock.
38-yard line of the Whippers. First down.
Okay, here we go. 10 seconds left. 14-7 is our score. Whippers with the ball. One man back next to the quarterback. He will pay. Oh, he's going to, big hole up the middle. He's running to get the first down. And get it ridden out of bounds with about 2 seconds left to go.
Out of bounds.
It's time for a Hail Mary into the end zone, Gary. He saw
out of bounds.
the field kind of part up the middle, and he took advantage of it and ran up for the first down. So what the heck, take what they give you. A good read by the quarterback there. Now what do you do, roll out to buy some time, get a couple guys downfield, throw it up for grabs, and see if they can come out with it in the end zone?
Big halftime show after Hall of Fame introductions.
Okay, Whippers back up at the line. 2 seconds left to go here in the first half. And we got another timeout. Yes, we do. So here we go. Time running out. One last play. Will he pitch it in the end zone? No, he's going to do... It looked like they were going to do the hook and ladder there, but it didn't work out. It was complete, but he's down, and that will end our first half with a score. Dundee-Crown 14 and the Hampshire Whippers 7. We'll be back with third quarter action right after this on TV 17 Sports.
The Power Pressure Cooker XL, the revolutionary kitchen miracle with one-touch technology that infuses flavor into your food while cooking up to 70% faster. The Power Pressure Cooker XL is sweeping the nation with over 1 million sold. It's getting 5-star reviews and has been featured in Bon Appetit and Cooking Light magazines. And now, the Power Pressure Cooker XL comes in this gigantic 10-quart size. That means you can fit a whole turkey done to perfection, moist, juicy, and flavorful in under an hour. Now, and get $100 in free grocery. Right, $100 to spend on your favorite grocery item right now. And we'll add this Copper Chef all-around square pan free. You get the Power Pressure Cooker XL. Available in 6, 8, and 10-quart capacity. Unlimited access to our online recipe library. $100 in free groceries, plus the Copper Chef all-around square pan. Starting at just 3 easy payments of $33.33. Bring the Power Pressure Cooker XL into your home right now.
And here we go in our second half. There's a kick, and it's taken outside the 30-yard line and pushed out of bounds at about the 33.
Brady Young, chased out of bounds.
Brady Young, chased out of bounds. And we've begun play here in the second half. Our scoring in the first half, Jordan Hairston caught a 57-yard pass for a touchdown. They made it 7-0 in favor of Dundee-Crown. Then they blocked the punt. The ball was picked up by Damian Butler, and he ran it back 15 yards for the second touchdown. They made it 14-0. Whippers got on the board on a 7-yard pass reception for a touchdown by Andre Ellison from Millicent. And that made it 14-7. That's our score right now as we begin the second half of play. Terry Weedle and Gary Levitt on top of the roof here at Dundee-Crown High School. First play, handoff up the middle, and he gets a couple yards. Who was that, Gary? Number 20? Trevor Laughlin.
Down after gain of
We'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Whippers. Whippers had a nice drive there. Had actually 2 decent drives. One that was held up by a pass interference, offensive pass interference that took them out of scoring range. They had to give up the ball. But they've moved the ball. Here's a direct snap. And Laughlin, nice run, picks up the first down. Almost up to the 50-yard line. We'll call it to the 48-yard line. Nice gain for the first down. Just underway here in the second half. Butler with the tackle for the Chargers. 14-7 is our score. The one thing we mentioned earlier, this is a tough conference. Hampshire has really had a lot of really tough games and tough teams to play. And it's a lot different from that big Northern Conference that they used to belong to. You've got the Cary Grove schools, you got Huntley, a lot of talent in this conference. Laughlin up the middle, picks up about 7 yards, looks like.
Carries again. Snacked up at the 44 of the Chargers.
So they'll say he carried about to the 44-yard line. And make it 2nd and 3, pick up about 7. Whippers moving the ball real well.
3 coming up.
2nd and 3. Man in motion. Takes the handoff to the man and keeps it and around and maybe a yard.
Up with Butterball, the quarterback, as the running back.
So Butterball kept it,
By Nick Rope.
faked the handoff,
Couple of other friends
and he took it around the end, but he only picked up maybe a yard.
to ride the ball carrier
Or
down.
was it no gain, Gary? Gary says it was no gain. So it's 3rd and 3.
3.
9:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. Not quite, but getting close to 4-down territory here, Gary. Depends on how much they pick on this this play. And direct snap again, and Lapland's going to get the first down.
Off the right side to the Charger 40.
So the Trevor Lapland with another first down, and Whippers taking advantage of that direct snap to the running back, picking up some good yardage and another first down.
The ball at the Charger 39.
Whippers getting a good push off that offensive line and making some decent yardage on the ground. And like Gary says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? First and 10. Man in motion. And he will take it, and that didn't fool anybody. So Zach Golden on that carry, and he may have gotten, no, he lost a yard. Maybe lost 2 yards on that play. So kind of a reverse. So that'll make it 2nd and 12. Play coming in from the sideline. See what the Whippers try to do now. Maybe time for the first pass in the second half. Again, Whippers taking their time, keeping the Dundee-Crown offense off the field. Fakes the reverse on the direct snap, and this time they were waiting for it. Lapland took the snap, but tried to get around the right side and could not get past the line of scrimmage. Well, let's say the original line of scrimmage. And we have a player down right now. Looks like Lapland might be hurt, shaken up a little bit. So we'll take a brief timeout and be back right after this.
Summer may be over, but the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center will be open until October 31st. There's still time to enjoy the go-karts on our beginner course, as well as the slick track for the experienced drivers. Then walk over to the spectacular mini golf course for a round or two with your friends. And don't forget, the bumper boats and water wars are ready for those warm Indian summer evenings and weekends. Remember, the Fun Center is open until Halloween and is conveniently located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
He looks okay. Just a little bit shaken up.
Austin Miller.
So it's 3rd and 10. Whippers inside the 40-yard line, right about the 39. So the question is, will they go for it on 4th down? They've had twice already, and they made it twice. Dundee crowd making noise. They want to stop it. There's a roll out to the right. And he spins loose. Look at this. Wow. A lot of guys went for the original, looked like the ball that was faked to.
By the Marion Butler.
And a nice gain in the first down. Nice call.
24 of Dundee-Crown.
Did you get that number there, Gary? He said no. But it's a first down. Good call. The first man through, several of the people went for him on the defense, and that opened things up. Ball's on the ground.
In the Whipper backfield,
ooh, that hurts. Allison, no, that wasn't Allison. That was C picked up the loose ball. That hurts. Boy, they had the movement there, momentum, and then losing what, about 4 yards?
The 20
So that'll make it 2nd and 15.
of the Chargers. Second
Let's
down.
call that a loss of 5.
Hampshire.
The Whippers aren't afraid of cutting, they say, that yardage in half. So instead of getting 15 all at once, I like to get it like maybe 7. Quarterback,
On a penalty.
saw a little bit of an opening and he ran up, but we also have a flag down now. And that's usually in the holding territory.
Hit initially by Ibarra.
And they're seeing if they want to decline it or take it. Okay, holding against the Whippers, declined. So that'll make it about 3rd and...
Has been declined by the Chargers.
I don't think he picked up anything. Did he, Gary? Maybe a yard.
3rd down coming up.
So it's going to be 3rd and long. Let's put it that way. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Whippers playing well. Offense keeping their offense off the field.
Number 9, checks
So,
in Millison.
actually, he lost yards. So it's 3rd and 17. So Millison in now at quarterback because he's the passer apparently. Watch the rush. He drops back, looking. Now he's going to run. He's got a lot of room. He could get a first down if he can make it to the sidelines. Not quite.
Chased out of bounds at
Dundee really collapsed on that, but he had a big opening there. A lot of green in front of him. And got beyond the original line of scrimmage. And this is the type of play where you can go for it on 4th down to the 16-yard line.
First down.
Got close.
It's about 4th and about 2. The ball
So the
at
announcer says 4th and 2.
15.
Scoreboard says 4th and 1. I think it's about 4th down and 2. So they will go for it here. Obviously, they said if they could get inside the 30, that'll be 4th down, 4-down territory. So here they go, coming up on the line. C in the backfield. Millis in the quarterback. Man in motion. And what do we have, a timeout?
Stops play.
So, Whippers want to talk it over.
Timeout.
4th and 1, back right after this on TV 17 Sports.
I've always dreamed of owning my own business, but it takes a lot of work to make a dream come true. I know a lot about produce, but not about horsepower. Luckily, my John Deere dealer made it easy. My 3E tractor works just as hard as I do and handles every job I need it to without breaking a sweat. And the money I saved lets me know I'm doing something right.
Introducing the best-in-class, no-cost 6-year powertrain warranty on John Deere compact tractors.
4th and 1. 14-7 is our score. 5:33 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Whippers are going for it. Inside the 20-yard line, they're in the red zone on the 16. Millicent barks him out, trips right. Looks like there was some movement. Yep, there goes the flag. Long count, drew him off sides.
Offside.
It's going to be a first down for the Whippers. So maybe that's why they took the timeout, Gary. Let's see if we can draw them off sides. And it worked. So the Whippers with the first down now.
The line of scrimmage,
Just outside the
Chargers
10-yard
10.
line. Whippers hanging tough in this game. It's a rivalry game, district rivalry. Looks like we have, what, a little stoppage in play here. Problem with the the chain gang over there. I don't know if you got a shot of that, Gary. I don't know if they got tangled up or what. There we go. They got it back up again. So here we go. Ball on the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. 14-7 is our score. And there's a direct snap again. Busting through is Jack C. Did he get all the way?
C, number 33.
Gets down inside the 5, down to about the 1-yard line, maybe less than that.
With the first down.
Yeah, he made the first down. 1st and goal from about the half-yard line.
And goal.
Nice hole opened up there by the Whipper offensive line, they've done a good job past 2 quarters. With the second quarter, now the third quarter. They've eaten up 7 minutes so far off the clock. Direct snap again. C going to try, and he's in for the touchdown. So, C with about a 1-yard run.
33 scored. 14.
So Jake C with the 1-yard touchdown run.
Coming up.
And Whips will try to tie the score now. Comes a 1-yard run. Very important point after touchdown now coming up. There's a snap, the kick, and it's blocked. Oh.
Jack Golden's kick.
So the kick is blocked with Jack Golden, and that'll make our score 14-13. So that second block kick there by the Chargers, they blocked the punt earlier. So with the score 14-13, 4:44 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this on TV 17 Sports.
You've ever broken down on the road before, you know how frustrating that can be, especially if you're out in an unfamiliar area. At Westside Truck Center, we're here to help. If you can't get your truck to us, we can help get it here for you. From standard maintenance to heavy repair service, we can handle just about any job. With 2 locations to serve you, you're never far from high-quality repair. Our Marengo Service Center is located on Route 20 Grand Highway near I-90, and our Elburn Service Center is located on Main Street just east of Route 47. We also sell what we work on. If you're in need of parts, talk to our parts department. We sell both new and used truck parts. If you're looking for a new truck, we have a large inventory of trucks to choose from. We sell vans, box trucks, flatbeds, cab chassis for custom bodies, both single axle and tandem axle tractors, and many more. Give us a call at either location, stop by, or check us out online. Westside Truck Center, your transportation experts.
We're back at Dundee-Crown High School where the Whippers have closed that score, the gap, and they're trying an outside kick. Whoa, they may have it. Looks like they got it. Did it go far enough, though? The referee's got to see if somebody touched it before it went 10 yards. Now they say the Whippers got it. Wow. Dundee-Crown coach is very upset. He thought one of the Whippers touched it before it went 10 yards. And there's no replay here in high school, so looks like there comes the head referee telling the coach, get off the field, get off the field. Okay, looks like they were offsides. Is that the call?
The officials will spot it at the Chargers.
No,
49.
okay, they got it. All right. I was wondering if there was a flag drop. There wasn't. So Whippers get away with that onside kick. Gutsy call, and it worked. But we've seen it twice earlier tonight, Gary. Dundee-Crown tried it once after their first touchdown, and the Whippers tried it after theirs. Their last touchdown, or I should say their first touchdown. So they're moving the ball, so why not keep the momentum going? Direct snap again. Laughlin is going to get up maybe a couple yards. I thought he was hit at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward.
On the play.
Yeah, it picks up about, it looks like 1 yard.
1 yard.
Looked like he got more, Gary, from here.
Second.
So 2nd and 9.
And 9 to go.
4:18 left in the third quarter. As we've seen earlier, the Whippers are not afraid to go for it on 4th down. 3 times, and they've made it 3 times. Hand off to Laughlin. He's hit at the line, but falls forward for about another yard.
Laughlin, number 20, carrying.
So Laughlin getting the bulk of the carry so far this half. Although C got the touchdown.
64, with some linebacker help. 3rd down. 9.
Whippers back up to the line. Allison split out Wade left. Millicent back in a quarterback. Dropping back. Hard rush coming. Better hurry. He's in trouble. And he gets it away, and it's caught. Is he in bounds? No. Referee said he was out of bounds. Nice move, though. He was caught for a loss, but he made a nice, strong throw, and it was a nice catch, but he was just out of bounds. So it'll be 4th and 9. I think this time they're going to have to punt, Gary. You don't want to take a chance. You got back in the ball game. You're down by a point. See if you can pin them back in their own territory. And rely on your defense, which has played pretty well. And line drive over the return man's head, going back into the end zone.
Golden's kick goes into the end zone.
Golden with a nice kick, line drive.
29-yard punt.
Goes into the end zone, and so
out to the 20.
The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line of Dundee-Crown. So the Whipper defense, first time now, and actually first time for the offense for Dundee-Crown, first time for the Whipper defense here in the second half. Very important possession here. The Whippers can hold. It could be huge. Dundee-Crown kind of flat tonight. Again, that's what happens when you have a district rivalry game. Hand off and running back hit
Gunner moves across
just across the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get maybe 2 yards.
Hit first by Valdivia.
Valdivia with a stop.
Gain of 2.
So he picked up 2. Scoreboard calling it a long 7. It's more like 2 yards to me, but we shall see. Gravy brings his team back up to the line. And a handoff again. A little bit of an opening, and it closes pretty quickly, and looks like it's going to be a very short gain at the most, maybe no gain.
Dunner carry.
That was Dunner running again. He's their main ball carrier.
At the 25.
The Whippers are ready for it, though.
Short gain.
Picked up maybe 2. So it's going to make it 3rd and 6. See if the Whipper defense can hold one more time. And we're down under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Gravy, just the one. Got 2 men in the backfield. Going to hand off, second man through, and he's going to be stopped right there at the line. Whipper defense does it again. Dunner was just stacked up right at the line of scrimmage.
4th and long.
So, 4th down, and the Chargers will have to punt. Whipper defense playing well. But they trail by only 1 point. Let's see, what do we have now? A little stoppage in play. One of the players a little bit shaken up, getting off the field. And here we go with the punt formation.
Allison back deep, awaiting the punt.
Whippers have 1 man deep. That's Allison. Oh, that looked like it was partially blocked. Did he get a hand on that, Gary?
Charger punt goes out of bounds at the 40.
Kind of like a knuckleball punt. He took his time, trying to buy some time, and only got about, 15 yards out of it? It's inside the 50 on the 44-yard line. So Whippers with some great field position.
They'll begin at the
right on the 44. So Charger territory. Whippers have been moving the ball fairly well this half. First time for the touchdown. Second time they got a first down before they finally had to punt the ball. Time for maybe 2 plays. Direct snap, and there's a flag down. C got the ball and did not get back to the line of scrimmage, but looks like it's going to be a procedure call.
False start. Hampshire.
Okay, false start against the Whippers. as we have under 1 minute to go here in the third quarter.
On the play, decline penalty by the Chargers.
So the Chargers will decline the penalty.
Second down and 11. The loss on the play of 1.
So second and 11. Scoreboard says 10, but looked like he did use a large.
Brewers lead LA 5-1, bottom of the 6th inning.
PA announcer gives some baseball scores. Won't be given a Cubs score, though. Some discussions going on there. The referee talking to the Hampshire coach. Not sure what they're talking about. Maybe where the ball spotted. I don't know. Got 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. This will be the last play, unless he passes it and it's incomplete, of the third quarter. Clock winding down now, finally. Second and 11. Whippers moving the ball with that direct snap to the running back. Oh, little dipsy-do there. Pass, man open. Oh, and it's just out of reach. Little flea flicker there, Gary. And that'll end our quarter with our score, Dundee-Crown 14. The Hampshire Whippers 13. Back with fourth quarter action right after this on TV 17 Sports.
Get ready for the fall hunting season by stopping in at JR Shooting Sports.
Stay warm when you're out on the hunt by choosing from a wide assortment of hunting apparel. JR also has a huge selection of guns for the hunt, as well as sports optics. And don't forget to stock up on ammunition, because JR Shooting Sports is your fall hunting headquarters.
We're located on Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. And visit us on the web and on Facebook.
12 minutes left in the ball game as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Whippers trail by 1 point. They've got the ball, third down, 11 yards to go on the 45-yard line of Dundee-Crown. 2 men in motion. They get set up, so trips left. Quarterback looking, kind of lofts it, has a man there just over his outreached hands. Incomplete, and that'll make it 4th and 11.
The target, John Brady Young, number 12.
So that was intended for Brady Young, just out of his reach. Would have been a first down had he been able to catch it.
For the Whippers, it's 4th and 11.
So the Whippers are going to be forced to punt. We don't think they're going to go for it on this fourth down. They've been successful 3 times tonight, once by penalty, the other 2 times with nice passes. But they're not going to try it this time. Going to rely on that defense. Line drive, punt. Going to go over the kicker's head into the, well, he picks it up right at the goal line. He's hit once at the 5 and spins forward to the 10. I don't know, was his knee down at the goal line? I don't know, that's what it looked like to me. Lopez took a chance, got it out to the 10, could have been down at the 1. But I thought I saw his knee go down. I could be mistaken, though. Gary thinks his knee was down, too. Nobody said anything about it.
Begin from their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's true. Gary said he thought he stepped back into the end zone, and sure looked like it to me. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 10 for Dundee-Crown. They lead by 1 point. Gravy going to pass, hits his receiver, but he loses his balance and falls down. That was more of an east-west type play instead of a north-south. They picked up maybe, what, 3 yards, 4 yards?
4.
They say about 4 yards on that play. So it's 2nd and 6. Raby calling him out. 1 man behind him in the backfield. He's going to take that handoff and plunge forward. Doesn't get anything. That defense for the Whippers close that hole in a hurry. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. Held them to no gain.
A gain of 1 yard.
Depends on where they spotted the ball, but it's going to be a big 3rd down play right now. Scoreboard says 3rd and 6. That's what we think it is. Whippers been real tough on 3rd down the past several series. Chargers up to the line. Big play. Whippers hold here. They could get the ball with some good field position. Okay, quarterback's going to throw. He's got his man. Gets by the first. He stumbles, but he gets that first down. If he doesn't stumble, he might have picked up another 20, 30 yards. That went to Lopez. Whipper defense quickly collapsed on them, but they get the first down. They keep their drive alive. 23-yard gain. I will say about a 20-yard gain. Almost broke it. We're down under 10 minutes now left in this ball game. Dundee-Crown wants to move the ball. Love to score, but want to eat up that clock. There's a handoff, and this time I think that's Dunner.
Number 21 with the carry.
He kind of spun over there and out of that loop, but he was down.
Ruled down at about the 35, 34
So a pickup about, looks like got about 5 yards, Gary. There's another handoff, and this time he's going to be stood up right about the line of.
Running room and finding little was Ibarra.
So Ibarra with the run.
They're down.
It looks like no gain. And he looks to be about 4 yards shy of the first down, so it'll be 3rd and 4 to go. Looks like he's ready to take a direct snap. Nope. There's a pass. Got his man. Is he going to get the first down? Yes, he is. Machowski, another big grab for Dundee-Crown. So it's a big first down. A lot of the passes going east-west instead of north-south, as we've said before, but they're working now for Dundee-Crown. It's their second first down they picked up in this drive. Hand up, stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward and not going to pick up anything. In fact, he might have lost about a half a yard. .8:30 left to go in the ball game. Whippers trail by 1 point. Dundee-Crown with the ball. 2nd and we'll call it 10. 2nd and 10. Scoreboard operator failed to put that on there. Okay, Ravy will pass and receiver turned the wrong way.
Pass was incomplete.
Turned inside instead of outside where the ball was thrown, and that'll make it 3rd down and 10 now. It's another 3rd down big play for the Whipper defense.
3rd down.
Need to get a stop here. Dundee-Crown taking their time. Ball was incomplete. 3rd and 10. 8:06. 8 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in the ball game. Ravy dropping back. Ball batted down. Nice play by the defense. Looks like Laughlin batted that ball down. And that'll be 4th down and forcing the Chargers to punt. So Whipper defense does it again, Gary. Playing very well. This team's a high-scoring team, and they've only scored 1 offensive touchdown tonight, and that was on the first play of the ball game. Now we have set. There's the punt. Line drive punt again. Takes a nice big bounce. Taken by Ellison. Gets past the first man. Gets past another one and is kind of thrown to the ground right before inside the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down there. He's getting up slowly, but he's getting up. So the ball will go and be placed at about the 28-yard line. .28 and a half maybe. 7:54 left to go in the ball game.
Whippers ball at their own 29. First
So
and
Whippers have the ball. There's a direct snap again, and that's C, I should say.
On the carry,
So C gets
Golden,
about, no, they're saying Golden?
gaining a few yards.
What number's Golden, Gary?
Initial hit, Butler.
No, I saw that
five,
being
and
Jake C
gaining
with it.
forward.
So picked up 4. Make it 2nd and 6. Clock winding down slowly but surely. 7:20 now left in the ball game. Whippers need to put together this drive. There's a direct snap, and he handed off though to
Ball carrier
running back
is
coming
Golden,
from
number 32 off the left
from the slot.
Short
And that was Golden. That was Golden. 32, 33 look a lot alike here.
35.
So not much of a gain. Looks like he got 2 yards on that play, so that'll bring up 3rd and 4. 3rd down, 4 yards to go to get this very key first down. And I don't think they'll go forward on 4th down either. And another direct snap, and is he going to make it? He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 4, close to 4 yards. So he's going to be shy of the first down. Depends on where they spot it.
The ball,
It's going to be close, but he's going to be just shy, I believe, Gary.
39.
Calling out the chain, I believe. Get the chain getting out here, take a measurement.
And official timeout.
Okay, here they come.
The chain.
I think he's just short, Gary. And if that's the case, the Whippers will probably go for it. Did he make it? He made it. Just made it. Wow. Got the first down. Whipper crowd cheering across the field there. That is a key first down. You know, the Whippers, in a perfect world, they take 6 minutes to drive it down for a touchdown, leaving about 7 seconds left on the clock. 6:07 now, clock ticking down, and we're under 6 minutes now. So Whippers taking their time getting back to the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball, they got the momentum, got the first down. That's 1st and 10. Another direct snap, and he scoots through, plunges forward, and gets the first down. That was C.
Golden. Jake C, number 33.
So Jake C gets another first down. Squirted out of that little hole he had, and then plunged forward, crossing the 50-yard line to get that first down. So the Whippers on the march. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the ball game. Can they do it? Gary shakes his head and says, yes, they can. Another direct snap. And this time, he breaks free. Nice effort there.
Ball carrier.
I think that was Golden.
C.
No, that was C. He was hit actually right at the line of scrimmage.
Of 1.
And he fell forward for a yard. Looked like he wasn't going to get anything at all. So 2nd and 9.
Whippers, 2nd. 9 to go.
Whippers taking advantage of that direct snap to the running back, doing that quite often this game. Quarterback coming back now. That's Butterball. Brought the play in. 2nd and 9. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. He's going to pass. Going to loft it. And is it intercepted? Yes, it is. A big pick there by Dundee-Crown. And he's got to way down the sidelines and knocked out of bounds, thrown out of there very roughly. But a flag down across the field there, Gary, too.
Dundee-Crown.
Wonder what that's all about. Nice return there.
Penalty marker on the field.
Gonna have to check out that penalty. Back in the area of holding, so let's see what it is. It was a nice pick. The ball floated up there and had double coverage. Now, were they saying this is before? Yeah, look at this. That was
After.
roughing the passer?
Dundee's ball. The penalty on the play. Block in the back.
Block in the back, okay, on the return. On the return, okay. It's against Dundee-Crown. And they got the interception, but the field position aspect of it kind of hurts them. They had that ball down inside the 50 into Hampshire territory. But because of the penalty, it's going to drop it back to inside their own 25, so about the 24-yard line. That's where they take over. Now, with 4:10 left to go, obviously they're going to try to eat up the clock and try to get a few first downs. I'm not sure they want to pass it, but you never know. There's the pitch to the running back. Going to turn it upfield and fall forward for about 3-4 yards.
Ibarra.
Maybe not. What do you think?
Tackled by John Brady Young.
Again, mostly running sideways, so he's only going to get about two. Almost turned it up, but good pursuit by the Whipper defense. And we're under 4 minutes to go now. Whippers have 2 timeouts left. Dundee-Crown's got all 3 of theirs, but it's the 2 that we're concerned about with the Whippers. And we're not there yet where they're going to have to use them. But on 2nd and 9, they got to get 2 more stops here to get the ball back. Handoff, and running back slipped, but it regained his balance and falls forward for, looks like another 3-4 yards.
Number 21, the ball carrier was Ibarra.
Okay, Ibarra.
Moves the ball across his own
was the ball
30.
carrier.
It's 3rd and 3.
So he did pick up about 5 yards, so it'll be 3rd and 3 to go for that first down. And now, don't look, but we're under 3 minutes left in the ball game. Third and 3, big play in the ball game. Handoff, and running back stacked up at the line. He's not going to make it.
Ball goes to
Whipper defense does it again. Dunner with a carry, and he was just stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and they're going to have to punt. So the Whippers are going to get one more chance. Clock still winding down, under 2:30 to go in the ball game.
Alanillo in for punt formation.
Snap almost over his head. Wow. End over end, and it's going to bounce inside the 30 and down to about the 28-yard line. But boy, almost a disaster there for the Chargers as that snap was high. Punter made a nice grab to keep it from going over his head. But the Whippers get the ball now. They have 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go, and Gary says, let's see how their 2-minute drill works out.
At the 28-yard line, Hampshire, 1st and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Whippers. They've got 72 yards to go to win this game. Actually, I'm not sure how good their kicker is, but a field goal wins a game too. They don't necessarily have to get a touchdown. Let's not forget, though, Dundee-Crown's blocked 2 kicks tonight, a punt and an extra point. Okay, pass is batted and intercepted. Wow. Michalski batted the ball and caught it. Or was that Lopez? I got to see who did it. No, 80, Michalski. What a play. What a turnabout in this game, Gary. Unbelievable.
Deflected pass.
Deflected pass. He kind of batted it into his own. Batted it up and got it himself.
Michalski. So now all Dundee-Crown has to do is
They don't have to go into victory formation. They get a first down, the game's over. The Whippers do have 2 timeouts, and they will be using them right here. Ball inside the 20-yard line. He's going to pass. He's going to go for the win. Not the win, but go for the decisive score. Gets the completion.
Kruger on the reception.
It's Kruger on the reception. Gained 7 on that play. So they're not just going to sit on the ball. They're going to try to put some points on the board. 1:30 left. You kind of think they go into victory formation here, Gary, but maybe not. Or just a handoff up the middle. And there's the handoff up the middle, and he plunges forwards into the end zone for the touchdown. So Ibarra broke free from the line of scrimmage and just squirted into the end zone, and that should do it. Touchdown coming with 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the ball game. Very key extra point here, though, because Whippers will get the ball back.
7-yard touchdown run, 21, Ringy Ibarra. Alamillo. Penalty flag.
Okay, what's penalty flag? What?
Offside. Hampshire.
Offsides, Hampshire.
Before the kick attempt.
Okay, even if he makes it, it's still a 1-score ball game. If he misses it, that can make it even more interesting, but the Whippers will have a chance to at least tie it either way. There's a kick, and it is good. So our score is 21-13 in favor of Dundee-Crown, and we have the kickoff coming up right after this on TV 17 Sports.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
Big touchdown with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go in the ball game for the Chargers of Dundee-Crown, but it's not over yet. The Whippers could tie the score with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, which would force overtime, which Gary says he's waiting to see if that will happen. Here's our kick, a little squib kick. It's a loose ball. Yep, the ball, that's a live ball, but it's covered by the Whippers right around their 30-yard line. We'll say the 29. And I wonder if we'll see Millicent at a quarterback. Yes, we will. 1:10. They've got 2 timeouts, so they got time. Whippers to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback is Millicent. Dropping back, looking over the middle, and that's picked off. But he drops the ball. It's going to be ruled incomplete, I believe. It's incomplete.
The deflection and an incomplete pass at the 45.
So the Dundee-Crown defender had the ball in his hands, but he could not hang on to it. Kind of juggled it a little bit, then when he hit the ground, kind of came loose.
2nd and 10.
So that took up 6 seconds. 2nd and 10 now. Only 1 man back for the Whippers, 4 men going out. Hard rush, he better move. He rolls out to his left, he's got a man, and he just overthrows him.
An incomplete pass.
He had a man open there, but just a little bit wide of his reach, and he couldn't kind of haul it in. So that'll make it 3rd and 10, and obviously the Whippers will be going for it on 4th down. But we're under a minute now, 58 seconds left to go in the ball game. Dundee-Crown crowd getting up, standing on their feet, pounding on the seats. Hard rush, kind of floats it out there, dangerous pass. Receiver falls forward, that was Allison. Just floated a little bit, took a little bit too long to develop in that play. Picked up about 3 yards. So then they get 4th and 7. So we'll call it 4th and 7. They converted 3 times already on 4th down. Let's see if they can do it one more time. Rush coming on, has a man open, got the first down, and he steps out of bounds. Allison with the grab. Wow, 4 times on 4th down, Gary. 11 seconds.
Hampshire 43.
Is that, should have the clock check? Was it that much? I guess so. So we have a timeout by Dundee-Crown, and we'll take a timeout too. Your independent Allstate agent in Sugar Grove is David Weiss. David works for you to find the best rates on your home insurance, as well as your auto insurance. He's always looking for ways to help you save money. And so is his friendly, courteous staff. His office is conveniently located on Route 47 and Cross Street in Sugar Grove. Call him anytime at 630-466-7835. 11 seconds left to go in this ball game. Hampshire 57 yards away from pay dirt. How much time he's got? He's got a hard rush on him. Gets away. He's going for the home run. Long. He's got a man open. Oh, he was bumped. That's a flag. Yeah, he was hit before the ball got there. Big penalty. Interference. So what is that? 15 yards? The mark off. In the NFL, you get it right at that spot.
Against the Chargers at about the 20-yard line.
So that was at about the 20-yard line where the infraction took place.
Ball will be.
We only have 2 seconds left, though.
And placed at the 43-yard line of Dundee-Crown with 2 seconds remaining.
So 2 seconds to be left on the clock. Dundee-Crown gets that penalty. But this will be the last play of the ball game. So here we go. 2 seconds left. Dundee-Crown with 2 guys back playing center field, actually. Way back around the 15-yard line. 4 men lining up on the right side. And the quarterback drops the ball. He better hurry. He's in trouble. There's a flag down. And he's down. And that should be the game. Penalty flag, I believe, is against the Whippers. So that'll be it. The game is over. But wow, what a determined effort by the Hampshire Whippers. Our defense played well. Offense was moving the ball, but had a couple key turnovers. The blocked punt, the blocked extra point, and finally that batted pass into the air that was intercepted by the lineman that did it. And the Whippers come close, but no cigar this game as they drop the contest 21-13 to the Dundee-Crown Chargers, who they go 4-4 for the year. So they have a chance to make the playoffs if they can win their last game of the year next week. For the Whippers, they'll try to win their first game of the year next week at home against McHenry. Meanwhile, TV 17 will be at West Aurora High School next week. Big game for the Upstate 8 Conference title as South Elgin and the West Aurora Blackhawks will play for the conference championship. So for Gary Levitt, I'm Terry Guido. Thank you for watching. See you next week on TV 17 Sports.
You just get the rod out of the rod holder, give it a little bit of a sweep to help set the hook, and then just keep steady pressure and crank it in.
It's heavy.
Boy, what is it? Oh, I see it back there, Dennis. That's a good one, huh, Dennis?
Nice fish.
Little help from the captain?
A little help from the captain. This is one of the nice things about running a presentation like this, especially on a tough day, is that it gives you the opportunity to give kids a hands-on opportunity to make some contact with bigger fish and have fun doing it. I gotta get that board up closer.
Oh, stays.
This thing's heavy.
Yep, that's that big girl.
That hurt so bad. Fishing with Dennis has been like a great experience for me. It teaches me how to fish harder and a lot of stuff. And he's really funny. He'll keep you entertained a lot. Today in the morning it was freezing. We dressed up as it was snow gear, well, snowmobiling, and then we came in the car up here. Yeah. So it was really cold, and then there are different kinds of fishing types we can. We used live bait, and then we used a little bit of plastic. We jigged and we casted. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So kids, any of you who really like fishing, come on up here. It's great. Even though the weather might be cold, don't let it wear you down. It's really amazing. So come up here in the spring, fall, anytime. It's amazing fishing.
What you got, Joe?
Probably walleye. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice one.
That's a big fish.
That's a nice one there, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. This one's nice and plump. That one's still full. Boy, they suddenly seem to have really turned on here. Nice fish, Joe. Way to go, Joe.
Good job. What do you say, guys?
Nice.
Fish, huh?
Yeah, fish. And it bleed.
Way to go. This bite usually starts turning on around mid to late March and goes well into mid-April. The peak always depends on water temperatures and how your weather conditions have been. This year it sparked off really early because we had a early warm, little warm streak. And then it cooled back off again, which kind of balanced things out. So it's just sustaining and hanging on nicely now. You know, we're still catching fish that are hard, that haven't spawned. We're getting some that are soft that have already spawned. And during this time in the Fox River, they have special size limits with a bag limit of only 1 a day, and it has to be over 28 inches. They're trying to protect this fishery, keep the viable spawners in the system, along with all the males that are in here. They keep the 28-inch size limit on there, so if you do catch a trophy, you're able to harvest a trophy fish of over 28 inches.
Wisconsin Waterfront Builders, specializing in getting the big jobs done on time, on budget, on the water, anywhere in Wisconsin. Let Wisconsin Waterfront Builders' experienced professional staff help you plan and build your ultimate waterfront home. Visit online or give them a call. Wisconsin Waterfront Builders, buy from or build with the best.
That is a beautiful fish. Oh. Eagle Lake, Ontario, folks. You want the best musky fishing trip of a lifetime? You give the folks here at the Andy Mars Lodge a call.
The Heckles Marina Superstore is now open on Main Street in Sun Prairie. Pontoon boats, fishing boats, outboards, sport and ski boats, outboards, more fishing boats, more outboards. Hey, sport and ski boats, performance John boats, awesome hunting and fishing boats, more outboards, more fishing boats, more pontoon boats, more sport and ski boats.